Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be comparing to you guys the iPhone 14 Pro to the Pro Max. And we have Marcos here with us.
Yep.
He's the one with the Pro, I'm
Let me
the
unlock
one with
it
the
really
Pro
quick.
Max. So, let's get started with it. And with all the new features, he has some features off, so I'm gonna show you some. So the first thing we wanna do is go down and go to the camera. Shoot. You want to go to the camera? And I just want to show you guys. So,
I got the better camera because 64 megapixels. I have 64 megapixels. I don't know how
they
much.
both have the same megapixels, Marcos.
I don't know, to be honest.
So if we go down here, say, want to take a video? Let's say we're running, so let's turn on action mode on the video real quick. That's gonna be, gonna turn it to HD 60 frames per second for video on action mode. Then it's a little bit shaky on each of those. It will reduce the shakiness on each of them, which I find is the best part. Next thing we're gonna do is cinema mode. So both of these phones have cinema mode. I'm pretty sure also the iPhone 14 Plus and 14 by themselves.
I think. I don't know.
But we can't say for sure.
Yeah.
They both have the 3x zoom and a 1x zoom. They only go to 30 frames and 4K and HD. So let's go with another HD clip. Say, I'm gonna record this wall right here. Gonna do both and see how nice they look. This is with the iPhone 14 Pro Max and this is the iPhone 14 Pro. So let's say we wanna stop. This is the cinematic mode, which makes it high resolution and way nicer. Here's a side by side. They both look really nice, you gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Next feature, let's put them down right next to each other. Turn them on. This is the dynamic island. So I'm going to show you one feature with the dynamic island. So I'm going to call it a Pro real quick and show you works. So the phone. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you want to go to who you're calling and you want to put down this one. How you see the dynamic island won't show anything. If I call, it will show up a pop-up. Then, if you close out of the app, you can actually see that it shows when I'm talking, it shows green. And if the other person is talking, it will show a red.
Yeah,
a
little bar.
orange. Or green is when the other person is talking and orange is when you're talking. Second thing, if you play music, so let's say if I want to go on Spotify.
This works for SoundCloud too.
And if you zoom in right there, you'll see the music I'm playing, the album art, and how
It's
the volume is.
Yeah, volume.
Now, let's move on to the next feature and close this out real quick. Let's move on to always on display. This, he doesn't have it on, so I'm
It's
going to turn it
optional.
on mine. You can turn it on and off. This is for the 14 and the 14 Pro Max. Unfortunately, it doesn't show on the Pro.
Yeah. By the way, so when you have it off, it like looks like this. It's fully off, and then tap it, and then that's all.
And then this one has the same thing.
You tap
except
it.
you can tap it and it
And then
turns on.
brightness.
This is so good, especially if I if you're gonna turn this on, I recommend putting a low battery widget so you can always see your percentage.
Yeah.
Now, this is also really bright, so let's say if I put it down and I leave for a minute, if I come back, it will look like it's on, so that might become confusing over time. But just know if it doesn't have the battery, that means it's off in the corner right there. You'll see when it turns on, has the little battery in the corner, right there. This phone also does support 5G. You can see right there if I turn off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, same with mine.
They support 5G. 5G right there.
Yeah. We have different carriers, so, it's gonna look a little different.
This also does run with a 6.7-inch display and a 6.1-inch display.
Yeah.
On the iPhone 14 Pro, on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, a 6.7-inch display. Now the battery life, I'm gonna look it up here. I'm pretty sure for the iPhone 14 Pro itself is a little bit less.
Yeah, by a little bit. Of course, the Pro Max is gonna have more, but
Now, you'll see here once I scroll down. 19 hours for the Pro Max and 5 minutes. For the 14 Pro, 16 hours and 18 minutes.
Pretty good.
Which is actually really good because these are both really small phones. This is a really small phone, not both.
6.1, still pretty good.
Still pretty good. 16 hours on this thing is amazing because this is a really small phone.
Also, so I have a detail to put in when you have focus mode on. So like, say if I turn it on, it shows right here. And when you want to change your wallpaper, give me a minute.
You swipe down?
Yeah. Okay,
Let me show it.
you can like customize the focus.
Down, and then you can
customize the
customize you can customize your home screen if you basically just do this. So if you go here, hold down on your home screen, swipe, press it, you get all these
to choose
home
from.
screens.
Or you could do photos.
You can do color, can do all of these.
Customize the font and color.
Customize the font, you can customize the color. So I want it lighter, I can put it lighter. I could even customize this to show different stuff. So let's say I want to review my Gmail, for example. It will show how many Gmail I have and the date. Which is a really cool feature with iOS 16. This is available on all of the iOS 16 phones.
Which I will put a link for all the compatible devices in description.
But that's for the iOS 16, not just for the iPhone 14 Pro Max.
Yeah, it's not exclusive. Only the wallpaper.
Here's one thing I want to show though, how giant these cameras are. I mean, look at how giant those things are.
For real, they're bigger than the 11 Pro. Because this previous phone was the 11 Pro and they were like small.
I mean, zoom in on that thing.
You'll put it down, yeah. Can't really do good zoom. Yeah, but as you guys can tell, they're pretty big. And another detail I think you wanted to point out, there's a LiDAR scanner like right there. It's invisible, but
It's right here.
yeah, you could do a lot of stuff with that. It's pretty cool. It came out in like 2020 on the iPads, so just saying, if you're a LiDAR guy, no, you can never use it. Has a flashlight, three cameras.
3 cameras, I'm pretty sure. I'll show you what those 3 are. So let's go back into the cameras real quick. Now you can do ultra wide 3 times, 2 times, and 1 times. So it's like you have 4 cameras in one, even though.
And I think you could do
You
max
only have
zoom
3.
is 6 or
Yeah,
more.
let's see the max zoom. Max zoom is 15 right there. With
Yeah, 15. Pretty sure for the Pro Max, but I think 6 for the other one. I do not know, but
this is just for the.
pretty sure 15 max for both.
Then you can even change it right here. You can change the
that's the filter. If you want to change
Filter?
how your color
and
Or-
you can even change the
color of your
vibrantness.
photos looks. Just like
You can
Instagram.
change the warmth. Everything you can change it to live if you want.
Pretty sure that's for all phones. Like you can customize.
Yeah,
your
but
photos.
it looks really good on here.
Yeah.
By the way, the four colors actually with the iPhone 14s, both of the Pros are gold, silver, deep purple, and space black. I want to say.
I think, and then okay, so he has the deep purple. You can kind of see he has clear case. Now I do have the deep
Here.
purple too.
Show you guys right here. Can tell
A
by the
little bit.
cameras.
It's a little black, yeah. But around the cameras is like deep purple.
Can tell around those cameras right there.
In the back too. Since I have like OtterBox case, you can't really tell good. But I have deep purple.
Then you can tell really easy on these clear ones, which is why I recommend getting a clear one if you want to see those colors.
I will put one in link in description if you guys want to buy it.
And I do recommend getting a MagSafe if you want to get a MagSafe wallet
I'll put that in
or any of
description
that. But you can kind of see the deep purple like in these areas.
Yeah. So like you can put a wallet and the charger it can attach.
But the charger's kind of, I want to say,
What?
overrated.
Yeah, it's like 15 watts, not like that.
Yeah, it really isn't. Also, one thing I want to show is the brightness on here. It goes up to like something like 1600 nits.
Yeah, it's a lot. Here, I have the
This
full brightness
is really bright.
on. I think his is brighter. You can't really tell.
Just swipe
Because
that up.
The X camera, it's not
Yeah,
the best.
that looks
Super bright.
super bright.
Mine might be a little brighter. Comment down whose is brighter. Brighter.
Also, you could, if you don't want to use the wallet, your like cards, you can also go to Apple Pay. They're also adding this new feature. Here, hold it. They're also adding this new feature where you're gonna be able to tap two phones together and then transfer money. I'm pretty sure they haven't done that yet.
No, and then you could get Apple Card, but that's for adults.
But that's a feature coming soon in the Apple cards. And that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Also, link to Marcos's channel and link to my channel in the description if you're watching on his channel or my channel. So link to my channel in the description or link to his channel in the description.
In all
Thank you for
cases and
watching.
accessories that I mentioned in description too.
And bye.